meteorologist Mark Mullner is your host for the weather show Weather Northeastern. Now we got a few areas in the tropics we're going to be watching here. First area is in the Gulf of Mexico. There is a very interesting area down in the Caribbean Sea and kind of forming over land as well. It's just south of the Yucatan Peninsula, and by about the early part of next week, we could start to see development as it becomes more favorable. I'm marking it up to about a 40 to 50% chance of development here just north and along the Yucatan Peninsula. So we're going to really watch that. And later in the long term here, Cape Verde season, I'm going to be looking at the possibility about right now about a 25% chance of this developing, but we'll have to watch it as it traverses towards the Leeward and Lesser Antilles here. So that's something to really watch. This thing is way out here. It's come off the coast of Africa. It's a very strong signature. Let's get right into the forecast. But before we do, there's that satellite photo. I wanted to show you how expansive the showers and thunderstorms are across and just south of the Yucatan Peninsula. All this will be heading into an area much more favorable for development as wind shear slackens here and water temperatures are above normal here in the southern Gulf of Mexico. So we'll watch for that. Starting off with the forecast, starting off with your temperatures and dew points and all that, but precipitation wise, look at this. The west lifting to the north as we start to ridge again. Back east here, we got some troughiness. Things are going to become stormier and much rainier. Take a look at this. States like New York, Pennsylvania, New England could be getting a solid 2 to 3 inches over the next several days. So we're going to watch for that. There's that trough kicking in. We've got a bit of a ridging here going on back west. Let's take a look at all the forecast numbers here, starting off with your Friday TGIF. Take a look at the northeast here. We're stuck with this warm front. In this warm front, there's going to be showers and some isolated strong to severe thunderstorms riding along it. That's why I have the red shading here right along the warm front. As you know, the saying goes this time of year, never trust a warm front. A lot of lift and a big temperature difference here, but you take a look here, we've got temperatures being held down here due to the clouds and the rain back east. Back west here we'll get some warm sector development of strong to severe thunderstorms, morning rains lifting out here, giving way to afternoon sun and destabilizations for your Saturday. Most of the strong to severe thunderstorms will be confined to the north country here, although we could see a rumble of thunder here across the Susquehanna River Valley back towards the Alleghenies and the lower Great Lakes. Lesser chances though, only 20 to 30% chance. Higher chance up north, and you notice it's going to be a bit warmer up north here as well into your Sunday as more sun and clouds really are more prevalent to give way to those strong thunderstorms. Into Sunday here we got really the chance of development. There's going to be a cold front approaching. You'll see it on Monday here, but there's more instability. The warm front starts to lift a little bit to the east here. We really get into the warm sector. Plenty of 88 to 92 degree readings here across the northeast. A little bit holding on to some marine layer here in southeastern New England up to eastern New England. But look at this for your Monday. Sharp cold front. There it is. This is probably the day we see the greatest risk of severe thunderstorms, especially across western sections here from Buffalo down to Warren, Erie, over to Rochester, Oswego, up into the St. Lawrence, and all the way across southern Ontario from London to Toronto. This is where we really could see the chance, and then later on in the evening as the cold front progresses across the northeast, we'll be getting well up pretty toasty as well into your Monday, but we're going to watch for stronger thunderstorm development later on in the day on Monday as well. Take a look at the 5-day outlook for my hometown viewers from Binghamton to Scranton and all points in between, Sayre, Tunkhannock. Take a look at this. Starting off with your Friday, we'll have some morning rain thunderstorms to deal with, kind of tapering off, getting up towards the mid to upper 70s. High humidity likely into your Saturday. Only a 20% chance of a shower or thunderstorm later in the day. We're going up towards the mid 80s. And look at this Sunday, 91 to 92, higher humidity. There's going to be about a 40 to 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Some of them could be strong between 6 p.m., 7 p.m. in the evening here into Monday. Chance of stronger thunderstorms with the cold front. And into Tuesday as well. We'll start to clear out a bit and cool it down just slightly. That'll do it for this edition of Weather Northeastern. Don't forget to like me on Facebook at MeteoMark, subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark Comments, Twitter at WX Northeastern, Google Plus at MeteoMark. It's MeteoMark.com and WeatherNortheastern.com.